Hey there. This isn't going to be my typical style of video, but I've been wanting to try videos that are a little bit shorter with less editing and more talking, so if you like that sort of thing and or enjoy this video, let me know and I'll keep trying it out. So the topic of this video is why I feel modern content creators, specifically FPS creators, have an outrageous sense of entitlement when playing their chosen game. Now, while this video is sort of going to be hammering down on Call of Duty players, there is definitely this problem in other shooters as well. From Overwatch players finding every excuse about their teammates rather than admitting they might not be playing the best, to Apex Legends and Fortnite players complaining about third parties and griefing, whatever that means. I was always under the impression that the point of a battle royale was to grief everyone else so that you can win, but I digress. The first thing that brought me towards making a video about COD players was a YouTube video I came across. It was titled Stackers vs. Movement on Rebirth Island. Now, if you clicked on a video about FPS shooters, I would assume you know what stacking means, but just in case I'll enlighten you. Stacking, put incredibly simply, is a squad playing side by side within their respective shooter. Now, for most people, I would hope that they just naturally expect stacking in a team game, and I don't think that just stacking is what upsets content creators. I think it's when it's taken to the extreme. When the four-man squad of 50-year-old dudes make every move in a game while holding hands. Walk down the stairs dick to butts, and back up just the same, the whole 9 yards. And yes, I can see how this would be frustrating. Who wants to go up against four dudes huddled in a corner? The problem I have is that these content creators not only bring it upon themselves, but get genuinely infuriated when it actually happens. Now, if you're not aware of how they bring it upon themselves, these creators are most consistently playing solo quads, by themselves against teams of four. So my question is, why get mad about teams you chose to play against playing as just that, a team? Not everybody is like the Nuke Squad, or whatever those phase guys like to call themselves. These normal people are not inherently good at the game. They can't play like you and land without their teammates and pub stomp all day. Which brings me to another point. These stackers aren't good. Now, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not very good at Warzone myself. I mean, I haven't even gotten a solo win since Rebirth came back. Funnily enough, the gameplay you're watching was actually filmed right after I wrote the script, and spoiler alert, I actually won, so I guess that's not really true anymore. I feel like I don't have much more to say on this topic, and I know of course what I have said will change nothing, but it just frustrates me that these creators think that the game and others in it need to play how they want so that they can clip farm. To me, it's like if you went to a place like In-N-Out. Like, dude, you knew full well that the line was going to take forever, but you chose to go, so why would you complain about the line? Anyway, that's all I got for stacking. On to my second and final topic for today, stream sniping. What made me want to talk about stream sniping was a DM I got from a buddy I play COD with. He expressed how he enjoys watching creators like Tim the Tatman, Dr. Disrespect, and Nick Mercs, but how he finds that they are, and I quote, way too quick to assume that an enemy is a stream sniper. And I couldn't agree more. Now, I don't have anything like stats on how many times they accuse people of stream sniping per stream, but I guarantee if you tune into one, you'll notice it happens more often than not. My first and really only thought of why creators think they can use this as an excuse goes all the way back to Prime Fortnite days. We all know the clips. Ninja getting a kid banned for stream sniping by that bridge, dozens of kids landing on Booga after he won the World Cup. And those situations were ones to get rightfully mad at. But when you accuse someone after they just snipe you off a random roof, and they probably had a UAV up in the first place, it seems a bit outrageous to me. Now, my first argument to a streamer accusing someone of stream sniping is purely game sense. Let me lay out a scene. I'm middle floor of the small side of prison. You know where it is. There's a lookout towards the water tower. Nick Mercs is on small side roof. Now, if Nick bangs that door, runs into it, for those not familiar with COD terms, I immediately know that Nick is above me because there aren't any doors below me, so I can then push him accordingly. Now, I'm not saying that these creators just say everyone is stream sniping, but I'd say in any situation somewhat like the one I drew, they accuse them of it at least 2 to 3 times out of 10, which is far too much. Now, my next point is that stream sniping is not actually that easy. You can't just look at someone's stream and automatically beat them. First of all, most streamers run a delay. I myself don't run one, and I still notice a 15 to 20 second delay just when talking to chat. I also don't think stream sniping provides as much information as some may think. Now look, stream sniping is absolutely an unfair advantage, but in my opinion, it can be hard to tell where someone is just by looking at their stream. Like if you were to show me someone's POV in Control Center and another in bioweapons, in the heat of the moment while also playing in the game myself, I don't think I could tell the difference. Now, I will say, give me those same terms on Prime Fortnite, and I've got their exact coordinates immediately. So I'm sure for people who play Rebirth as much as I used to play Fortnite, it may be exactly the same. Now, for my final point, I'm going to have to call myself out a little bit. When I was 13 to 14 years old, playing Fortnite all day, you better believe I tried stream sniping a few times. And what I remember is whenever I would get into a game with whatever creator I was targeting, most of the time I would still get shit on. Simply for the fact that I believe it doesn't matter if you're stream sniping someone if you're simply not as good as the streamer. Think about it. All those years ago, screen peeking your older brother or your best buddy on MW2, did it really do anything? No, because they were just better than you. And I think the same thing applies here. Well, that's all I got. If you agree or disagree with me, let's talk about it in the comments. If you enjoyed this style of video and you're interested in some more, let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.